Hi, let's see how to make neem leaf powder at home. Take the leaves apart and wash them with water to make sure the leaves are dust free. So these are the leaves that we separated from the stems, and we need to wash these leaves with water for at least 3 times. I have washed these leaves for 3 times under water. This is the mandatory step which should not be skipped, because we will be collecting these leaves from different places and we are not sure about the pollutants that got stick to these leaves. So by washing them for at least 3 times will help us to remove them, and it will also help us to remove any sort of insects from the leaves. Then use a strainer like this and then drain these leaves and leave it like this for good 10 minutes so that the extra water from these leaves will be drained out. Yes, it's been 10 minutes. Leaves are in strainer, so let's check. So this is the excess water. Okay, let's dry these leaves now. Take a clean cotton towel as shown in the video. Spread the leaves evenly as shown and let them on the towel until they are dry. Dry in the sense, now these leaves are wet, right? So until there is no moisture on the leaves, let it dry on the towel, and after that we can transfer them onto some plate or some plastic sheet to fasten up the drying process. We need to dry them in shade. So now you can see the neem leaves are completely moisture free. So they are not sticking to each other as before when they were washed. So now you can transfer these leaves onto some paper, a newspaper, or like some other plate, plastic plate, or onto whatever you want, because there is no need of this towel anymore because it absorbed all the moisture from the leaves now. So let's change them, let's transfer them. I have searched my entire house for a plate or a plastic sheet of this length, but I couldn't find any, so I'm finally using a newspaper. So I just spread them evenly in a thin layer as showing right here. So we need to let it dry completely in shade until they become crisp. And one more thing, this should not be exposed to direct sunlight, so you should remember this point. The whole process may take good 3 to 4 days for these to become completely dry and crisp. But again, it depends on climatic conditions. However, I will show the texture of these by end of each day, so until we reach the day where all the leaves are completely dried up. Okay? So by the end of the first day, the leaves are at this level. Still they are fresh. This is the end of second day. Leaves started to lose the moisture. You can feel the difference in the sound. So let's see, as it is rainy season now, I'm thinking that this may take 4 days, so let's see. It's been 3 days. These neem leaves are drying in shade. Slowly they're losing their moisture, and still they have to dry a lot. Okay, let's wait for tomorrow. So this is the end of 4th day. They still have to dry. Let's see tomorrow. It's been 5 days. These leaves are drying. They're completely dried now. You can see they're breaking easily. So this is the time you can stop drying them and you can make them a fine powder. So let's see how to make. This is the jar that I'm going to use to grind those leaves, and make sure there is no moisture in the jar as well as in the cap, because any sort of moisture will help the bacteria to grow. As a result, the powder will get spoiled very sooner. And this is the powder made out of all the leaves. And here I'm using a strainer to filter out any bigger particles. And you know, my kitchen is full of bittery smell. Oh my god, it is going deep into my throat. If you want a very fine powder, you can get it from the cap or from the bottom of the mixer jar. And my whole mixer got messy and filled with this powder, but that's alright, I'll clean it. So this is the final product. This is very fine. I didn't expect it that this powder is gonna be this fine, but it's really good, and this credit goes to my mixer. Alright, cool. And make sure you wash your mixer jar and what are all the things they used in this process of making powder, because if you use for any other purpose to make some chutneys or something, this jar, and you're gonna end up like making bitter dishes. So that's the point. Okay, you can translate this powder into an airtight container and you can store it, and you can use it in your face packs, and also it's edible. You can mix it in your teas or something. And if you are a person who makes soaps, you can use it in soaps. There are many purposes, so there are many uses with this neem powder. So as you wish how to use this, but you have to be stored in an airtight container, and you can use it as how long as you want. Okay, thanks for viewing. If you like this video, please like, share, and if you want to see more of my videos, please do subscribe. Thank you. Bye.